What's going on, guys? Welcome back again for another box opening of Frostfall. This is box number 2 on the channel. Let's get into it. Now, since we've already opened a box on the channel, it's not going to take that long reading through all the cards. I'm going to try my best not to get distracted, just sort of leafing through all of my piles. We'll set that aside. A little jumbled this time, but that's okay. Okay, that's our box. Flip that over. And as always, we're always looking for those stellar rares. Right, let's set this off to the side here. Just get into it. How are you guys doing today? Hope that your day is treating you well. These packs are difficult to get into, so bear with me. Neandersloth, Blizzard, Scepter of Kaon, Atlantis, Nimbug, Narpoon, Jefflora, Frostmite, and Corbrum, and then a Zaptor as our spirit. Alright, on to the next one. What is your guys' favorite card from this set? I'm actually a really big fan of the Bears and Penguin archetypes in here. Avalanche and Blizzard, Pandazer, Ursicle, Catarant, Atlantis, Nimbug, Narpoon, Galaxair as our rare, and a Flormine. I might be a little bit too OCD to not make my piles. Okay, here we go on to the next one. How do you guys do your Elestrals packs? Like, I do this the way I do Magic limited events, where I sort all of my piles into colors before I even start reading them. Volcanic Forge, Nemisail, Snow Waddle. Speaking of penguins, we have a foil in the back. Boom. Flame Moth foil. Very nice. Number 66 out of this set. You know what? We're just going to pile everything and I'll deal with it when it's all done. Let's see if we can pull the remaining rares that I haven't pulled yet out of the set. And hopefully a stellar or two. That's really all I'm missing at this point is some stellars, another foil, Chivalroar foil, number 28, and Flormine. What would you guys be hoping to pull other than serialized cards in this set? Like, is there a favorite creature of yours? Like maybe a Cyprong or Tadflow. I think the Axolotl is pretty cute. The middle evolution of Pinguat, Permafrog, Morafrost, and Whale Lance. Didn't have this one yet. That's pretty nice. When Whale Lance destroys an opponent's Elestral in battle, you may search that player's deck for any number of cards with the same name and send them to the underworld. That's really good. That's kind of like Nobleman of Crossout from Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you can target and banish a face-down monster, and if it's a flip monster, you can search their deck and exile all cards in both players' decks with the same name. And speaking of, there's a Chilotl, Atlantis. Let's just skip over all these and go straight to the end. Morlith, nice. The lists are all really cool. Since we've already opened so much of the set, let's just skip straight to the rares. Pandazer, and a Glaciursa, and a Leviathan. You guys just want to see the big hits. Ursicle, yep. Skip to the end, Corey. Come on. Another foil Chivalroar, our first Taratless. Here we go. Skip to the end. Another Flame Moth foil. So last time I opened a box of this, all of my foils were in the front half of the box and my non-foils were in the back half of the box. So I'm wondering if it'll be the same here, if it's just sealed like that. Ambrosia and Morafrost Abominable Form. I can't remember which of the Morafrosts are banned, like that whole cycle of guys, because I know a couple of them are on the limited list. The F and L list, Forbidden and Limited. The ban list at some number. Balloon. Infrostrix. It's a pretty good card. You can expend two Frost Spirits and discard this card in order to target and special cast a 1-cost Frost Spirit from your underworld. Really powerful effect, letting you cheat a creature back into play from the yard, even as a turn 1 play after you've milled, is really, really powerful. Just get your play started. Boom, second Whale Lance. Huge. Huge. Can build some more Frost decks. And then the fact that Whale Lance is already natively in Water Spirit colors lets you hold up those Tsunamis a lot more profitably. You don't have to worry about overextending your Water Spirits too early. Skip to the end. Moss Station. This is my first Moss Station. This Moss Station gets +2 attack for each Forest Spirit enchanting it. During your end phase, you must change this position to defense if it attack this turn. It's a 4/1. I mean, it clears a lot of the smaller utility guys, and it makes so you don't get like dunked on when it's like more vulnerable to your opponent's counterplay. A second Moss Station. Very nice. Number 40 in the set. But that is our second Moss Station. Maybe we'll just build a low to the ground Earth Spirit deck here and play it on camera soon. We are going to get gameplay, hopefully for you guys. If not the end of this week, next week, we'll get something up. Giraffe Flora. I know I didn't pull one of those in the last box. What kind of gameplay would you guys like to see? Would you guys like to see us do like starter deck battles, or would you rather like us to see like our take on a constructed format, like cards we like, and build decks with those, or like what exactly would you guys like to see? Can you comment down below and let us know? Because genuinely, I'm curious and interested in providing you guys content that you're interested in. And I'm really interested in Elestrals, so I'm more than happy to do whatever you guys want to see. Skip to the end here. Another Kyroscorch. On to the next one. Ooh, foil Locagon, number 49. Okay, well, it looks like not all the foils are in the same spot because we have gotten a couple foils intersprinkled in these packs, but definitely a higher amount of foil so far to non-foil. Exalt Flare. Remember, our big ticket item at the end here is whether or not this is a serialized Kyroscorch. Ooh, nice. That is a beautiful Locagon. That's definitely going to get sleeved up and played. That's the best hit out of this box so far. Number 95. Not serialized, but the set number is number 95. Imagine if that was a serialized card. That would be crazy. That's about the only thing that would beat that For me, at least. Another Galaxair. A Zaptor. What is your guys' favorite spirit? Mine is Zaptor for sure. I really like how he looks. He's a cute little guy. Cute little dinosaur man. I like the alt arts they do for the like event weekends. Foil Wasp Ivy, number 36. Another Kyroscorch. Oh, I have like 20 of them now. Maybe I'll just like, I don't know, if you guys are interested in like, if I started a channel, what is it called? Channel members option. If I did that, you guys could go know. If I sent you guys signed Elestrals cards, would you guys be interested in that? Whoops, that pack exploded. Hopefully there's nothing good in this one. Mix everything around. Now I don't know where the rare is. That's another Giraffe-Lore. Okay. Phew. Nothing crazy. This in the front. Oh, we got a stellar serialized card. Oh my goodness, right in the front of the pack of a stellar Kyroscorch. Number 38 of 99. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Wow, followed by the Panguat. Well, that's the best hit in the box. I can't imagine we pull another serialized card, but how crazy would it be if we have a X of 10 guy as well in here. Spacing on the name. Woolly. That's our first one out of this set. Kyroscorch. Sorry, took me a second to remember the name. Funglo, Lizard, Zaptor, and boom, Kyroscorch. Not the serialized one, but that is really funny. It spoke him into existence. It'd be really nice to pull him in the as the box topper serialized. Boom. Dang. I could, if this was like, you could play 40 copies of Cerebrum or Coribrum, I could. I really could. It's kind of crazy. My Coribrum is too big. It's out of this world. Exalt Flare and Lycaris. Let me actually do this really quick. Pick all of these up, move them out of the way, and put the good card right here. Right smack dab in the middle. Poisoned Nectar as our staple. Okay, that's our only staple we pulled out of this box so far. Poison Nectar can only be cast when an opponent activates a card effect that draws a card. I can negate that activation with Poison Nectar and destroy that card. So it's really good against like Nog and things like that. This pack exploded on me. Ambrosia and another Glaciorus. Glaciersa. My apologies, not Glaciorus. It's not a dinosaur. It's a bear. We Bear Bears. You guys ever see that cartoon? It's actually really good. When I used to work with kids, we'd watch it all the time, and they loved that show. And I actually really liked it too. Second Kyroscorch out of the box. Good build Kyroscorch. We have 3 copies because of the box topper. Chilabble. Race to the top. And oh, what the heck? Printing error? This is bent right here on the corner. This is our first Caperfume. It gets +2 attack for each fire spirit Elestral on the field, you can expend a fire in order to special cast a 1-cost fire Elestral from your hand. That's actually really powerful, and it's a 5/4. That's actually really, really good. All right, 3 packs left. Can we pull another Stellar? Something tells me no, but I'm not gonna give up on the dream. Foley Forest, Ursa Den, skip to the back. A second one. Well, now we have 2. We went from 0 to 2, just like that. On to the next one. How do you guys feel about playing with only foils or only non-foils? I'm assuming most of you would choose to play with only foils if you had the choice. But I don't know. I'm a big foil guy fan. Ricer Ridge and Lycoris. Last pack magic. Let's see. Bless it. It has been blessed by the divine champions, Zeus. Let's see if we can pull something crazy. Boom. Boom. Skipping around. Penguwatt. Permafrog. Morfrost. And Gigaflora. Womp womp. Sad one to end on. But we did get ourselves this Stellar Ampharostrix. Very nice. Very nice. Hey guys, if you want to see us open more booster boxes like the one you just saw, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and comment down below to let us know which box you want to see us open next. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.